Hey everyone, it's good to see you all again. And right now, I am in Arlington, Texas at Six Flags Over Texas. There is the park right behind me. That's the Superman Tower over there, and I'm about to enter. It turns out I have the Platinum Pass that gives me access to Magic Mountain as well as any other Six Flags park across the country. So that was a big reason why I got it back at Magic Mountain, where I went on my date with a Supergirl. Unfortunately, she couldn't make it today, so because she's busy saving the world and flying around. But don't worry, she'll probably be back in another video. We'll see. But yeah, I'm excited to enter this park. This is the original Six Flags park, and the very first one that started, and I heard a lot of good things about it, and it's the park that's close by to my medical school. So I've never been here before. I've heard a lot of things about it, and I'm excited to go on some rides here. I'm gonna flip the camera. Look at that entrance right there. Yeah? And they have that Six Flags logo. Let's see what we see how we can get in. Alrighty, I'm gonna pass by security. I'll see you on the other side. Alright guys, so we made it past security and I'm officially inside of the park. And oh my gosh, I'm gonna turn the camera around. It's so beautiful. Ooh, yeah. They have a merry-go-round and all of that. I believe, oh, that's Titan. I think I'm gonna go on that ride first. And if you guys remember my Magic Mountain video, it might look awfully familiar. That's because it's a Goliath copycat. It's like a sister coaster to Goliath back in Magic Mountain. Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. Superman and Batman. Let's see if we can get a photo. I'll be back. Okay, yeah, I got the photos, and yeah, my kind stranger. And I think we're gonna go try out Titan. I heard New Texas Giant is closed today. I have to check the app again, but we'll see. I heard that's like the best ride in this park, which is kind of a shame because it was built by RMC, which is the same company that built Twisted Colossus back in Magic Mountain. Oh look, they have this little it's like Fiesta Village, I'd say. Yeah, that's what it is. Let's see which rides we can get on. I kind of want to get on Titan first. It's I heard a lot of good things about it. It's like Goliath. So I'm gonna flip the camera over so y'all can see what's going on. Currently, I think we're entering Spain. I don't know what this section of the park really is. Oh, it's getting out of focus. Conquistador. I wonder what kind of ride that is. Oh, I wonder if it's that bobsled type ride. I'm trying to get to that orange coaster over there. Titan. And then probably after that, I might ride Mr. Freeze. Oh my gosh, this one looks crazy. Ooh. I don't know if I found myself at a dead end here. Oh my. I might have. Let's see. Or maybe there's a way to... Huh. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at the map real quick. Okay, I believe I'm supposed to go this way because that was a dead end. So let's try going here to see if we can get on Titan first. There's a trading post. There's not too many people here. It's a Saturday, 12 p.m. From what I was seeing, the park opens from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. So the hours are kind of short, unfortunately, but we're gonna make the most of it. And realistically too, I'm probably not gonna be able to go on too many rides, because I have to get back to study. we just finished cardiology in medical school, and we're gonna do poem next. So I actually have to go home to study after this. But I love theme parks so much. I'm always willing to make the content, so that's why I'm here. I'm gonna take a look to see if New Texas Giant really is closed. I hope it's not, but the app says it is, and it's probably right. Dang, that drop is steep. It reminds me a lot of Twisted Colossus, dude. Wow, it's a nice river. But it doesn't, I don't see any trains running, so unfortunately it looks like it is closed, which is a shame. Because I have heard it is considered the best ride in this park. Dang. And I don't see any characters around here. No Batman, no Superman, of course no Supergirl. Like I told you guys. Let's see. It's closed. See, guys? Yeah. That would be the normal waiting line for it. I'm gonna go check it out though. Let's see what's really going on. Okay, actually hold up guys. I think we're in another dead end. I need to actually ask for directions this time. So I have no clue how to get to other rides here. It's my first time in this park. Dang it guys, yeah, I asked and they said New Texas Giant is closed, which is such a shame because look at that drop. I would have loved to go down that drop. Dang it. Oh well, it happens. I have to check the app to see if the ride opens up again. You know, yeah, I have to check periodically throughout the week, and I'll perhaps come another time just to ride New Texas Giant. Let's see. I'm trying to remember where they told me to go. I'm gonna go this way. They told me to go around this direction. I'm gonna kind of look at the scenery around here. I think they told me to go left. Oof. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna have to pull out the map because I'm really out of my element here. This is not like Magic Mountain at all, in the sense that I completely have no idea where I'm at in this park. And Titan, it seems to be difficult to find actually. I genuinely think I'm going the opposite way, so I'm gonna have to, if this video has a ton of cuts in it, apologies for that. I just simply don't know where things are at. Alrighty guys, so while you're on the adventure of getting lost with me, I will tell you how cardio has been going so far. Turns out, let me see, have I been here before? Oh, it might be this way. Let's see. Or, no, I'm actually back at the same place. Aha. I think I found the entrance, guys. Okay, so it was literally kind of at the exit. Oh my gosh. Kind of close to New Texas Giant. But the entrance to it is kind of, it's very narrow. So it was very easy to miss. Okay, ooh, wow. That looks and sounds a lot like Goliath back at Magic Mountain. Although I have heard people like this ride better than Goliath. And not gonna lie, I mean, I know some of y'all might not like this, but I thought Goliath was a wee bit overrated. So yeah, we're going on not New Texas Giant. That ride's closed. Kind of sad about that actually. I'm gonna go on Titan. I hear it's slightly longer than Goliath because it has like another helix. So there's the entrance, and it's all the way in the back of this park. So I'm gonna get in the entrance and go on a 255-foot drop. Let's see, that's a flash pass entrance. Oh boy, I'm getting a wee bit lost. I'll just I'm gonna figure out where it's at. So let's see. If they tell me I'm in the wrong line, then oh wait, I think this might be the standby. Oh boy, it's hard to tell, guys. Yeah. Let's see. I think this might be the standby line. It doesn't look like there's a lot of people on it, so I highly doubt the wait time will be that long. I might be going the wrong way. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can. I'll just ask if I'll just go this way. Let's see. I don't know if I'm supposed to be going this way, but well, let's just wait and see. That's the coaster right there, the big tall one. Let's see. I think I'm supposed to. Oh, I took a wrong turn somewhere. I have no idea where I'm going, guys. I'm a total noob in this park. Oh my gosh. I have never been more lost at a theme park. I guess that's why it's kind of nice to explore new places I've never been to. Because I'll learn by getting lost. That's a tall drop. Obviously, I'm not going to record. I'm going to stop when I get on. Actually, I think I might stop it right now, guys. But I'll let you know how I like the ride. See you later. All right, guys, this is the queue for Titan. I'm going to get on, and yeah, I will see you later and let you know how it goes. Oh my gosh, guys, I just got off of Titan, and oh my gosh, the drop was insane. I felt like, because it's kind of cold here in Texas, I felt like my face was freezing off during the drop. I felt like it was smoother than Goliath, and I like it better than Goliath. We're in the gift shop right now, and I think I might go on it again. I love that ride. It's an insane one. They say it's the tallest and I believe the fastest and longest roller coaster in all of Texas. So, yeah. It was definitely longer than Goliath. It had like extra spins that Goliath didn't have, and yeah, it was a better ride, I think. It felt smoother. There's like a mid-brake run that stops you. In Goliath, it feels like it slams you, it feels like it stops you abruptly, but in Titan, it slows down more. I mean, it's a more gradual stop, so I appreciated that. I think I'm gonna go on it again, actually. And after that, I'm gonna try a couple other rides. All right, guys, I just got off of Titan again. Actually, I ended up going on it 2 more times. So I went on Titan for a total of 3 times on this ride. So, yeah, I think I could go on it more times because it's not that full right now. Oh, hi. Yeah, I could go on it more times because it's not that crowded right now. But I kind of want to ride other rides in this park that I've never had the chance to ride. So I'll come back to this guy once I've ridden other rides. I was looking at the app, and unfortunately, a lot of the rides in this park are closed, which is a bummer because it's my first time here. And I would have liked to get on like New Texas Giant. The lift hill is literally right there. Oh, wait. Okay. I don't want to sound too optimistic, but I thought I heard some noise. Or maybe that's just me wanting to hear things, you know. Dang it, I thought I heard some noise over there. Maybe, I don't know if they're gonna get it running, but as soon as they get it running, I'm running over there. So we'll see if that even happens, but that's the ride. New Texas Giant, RMC coaster. It was actually, I heard, the first RMC they ever built. Literally like the track's right there. Yeah. And it's like a precursor to Twisted Colossus, and I'd love to ride it, but I don't see operations working right now, unfortunately. So it is what it is. I'm probably gonna try to ride the Batman right now, which is on the other side of the park. And coming in, I actually saw a pretty crazy coaster. It's called the Joker. It's kind of like X2, but not really at all. I mean, X2 is way more intense from what I hear. But the Joker, it kind of spins you around in your seat. Makes you do front flips, back flips, all of that kind of stuff, you know. So I'm going to try to get on the Joker, and because that's a new ride I've never been on. And I'm going to try to get on the Batman, which is technically another clone, because I rode Goliath as a clone right back there, Titan. So I'm gonna get on the Batman clone, and then after that I'm gonna try to get on some unique rides I've never been on, because that's the whole point of visiting this park. I want to get on stuff I've never never had the chance to ride before. So we're gonna find our way to the Batman and put on our cowl and get ready to ride the ride. I'm gonna flip the camera because it's a nice pretty park, you know. There's a lot of vegetation growing around here. It looks fairly quiet right now, and I get the sense that it's not that loud compared to Magic Mountain. It's a quieter park, and I guess it being the first one, it can make sense. It's like that. Alrighty, I'm gonna flip the camera and give you all a view and keep talking. So I don't know what that tower is. I don't see people on it. I wonder if it's like that tower, because Magic Mountain has a tower where you could take an elevator up there, but it's non-operational. Oh wait, hold up. I think I need to go this way. I also heard in this park, they either completed or are in the process of completing an Aquaman ride, but it's not open. So I'm not too up to date on ride news in Texas. So yeah, I have not. This is my first time ever visiting a theme park in Texas, and yeah, I mean, compared to California, Texas doesn't have as many theme parks, you know, but the rides they do have are really good. Like that ride, if it were open, I would love it. I'd be riding it all day probably. New Texas Giant. Yeah, and it'd be worth it. Okay, there's like a pirate ride. Let's see. I'm gonna try to go to the back of the park. I think I don't know what's front, what's back, or whatever. I remember Magic Mountain was super hilly. I mean, that's why they call it Magic Mountain, because it's kind of a mountain, you know. And I remember Totsi was on top of like the highest part of that mountain. Oh, this ride, I heard good things about it. I forgot the name of it. I promise it'll come to me, probably when I get to the entrance. But I heard this coaster, it has a double loop-de-loop. And it could be, that moment is very intense. I think it's called Shockwave. Yeah, I see it over there, Shockwave. If the entrance is close by, honestly, I think I should get on that ride. Because why would I need to come back why would I make the journey to come back, you know? Oh, this tower's pretty tall. The only thing though is I have no clue where to get in, where to enter the ride. So let's figure that out real quick. Because I'd love to ride it. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know exactly what that is. That's Shockwave. I'm gonna try riding it and stop by the restroom first. Okay, I'm back, guys, and we're gonna try riding Shockwave. Let's see if I can find the entrance to it. I think this is just like the observation deck is closed. But where's the entrance to I think it's back here. So we're inside the tower I was talking about, which is an observation desk. I think this might be the wait line for Shockwave. It's kind of nice because it's right next to the freeway. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know if people really like that about roller coasters, because Titan was kind of in the parking lot. You could consider it a parking lot coaster. And Goliath is kind of the same too, to be honest. But it's a magnificent ride. And I mean, I personally like Titan better than Goliath. Now I can see how both people might think they're overrated, you know, here and back in Magic Mountain. But because Texas doesn't have too many roller coasters compared to California, I can see why people absolutely adore that ride, and I loved it too. Alrighty, let's try Shockwave, the double loop-de-loop. And I don't think the wait time's gonna be that long. That's kind of a pro of having the park not being so crowded, especially on a Saturday. But I'll give you this, guys, it is really cold, and I felt the wind in my face on Titan, so I'm gonna stop recording to cross this muddy puddle. Alright guys, this is a loading dock for Shockwave. Better put this away to get on it soon, and I'll let you know how it goes. Okay guys, I just got off of Shockwave, and actually, that double loop-de-loop, it wasn't as intense as at least I heard it out to be on the internet. But I liked it. It was probably the best element of that ride. and the rest of it felt kind of, you know, mid-tier, so to say. But it was a nice ride. Glad I went on it, and it's kind of cool how you overlook the freeway and see everything that's going on over there. But I still like Titan the best so far, you know. And I hope Mr. Freeze is open, because I've heard a lot of good things about that ride. We'll see if it is, I'll get on it. But if not, it's another shame, you know, given that New Texas Giant is closed. Like, how could the best ride in the park be closed? It's kind of messed up, you know. What does this say? It's a Roaring Rapids? Oh, I'm not getting on that because it's kind of cold here, guys. The thing that I'm feeling on all these rides is that I'm feeling the wind in my face, you know. Kind of stings a little. Oh, look, there's a Superman drop tower. I might go on that. We'll see. I'm gonna try to go on. I'm gonna find Mr. Freeze and see if I could go on that ride first. And then I could try out Superman. It's about like the same height as Supreme Scream from what my eyes can judge, you know. It's nothing like the Lex Luthor Drop of Doom. I'm gonna see if I can go on that ride when I go back to California, but it's kind of scary. Here's the scariest ride in Southern California. Oh wow. I'm gonna show you the Superman ride, guys. Note that this is not the same ride as in Magic Mountain. Magic Mountain, that's Superman escaped from Krypton, and that's the ride I've been wanting to go on for 5 years, but it keeps like eluding me, you know. Actually, the entrance is right there. Maybe I should go on it. Actually, I'm gonna go on that drop tower. I know some of y'all probably hate drop towers a lot because the height aspect, but I think that's what makes it fun. Oh guys, and look, turns out she showed up for my date after all. Oh man. But they don't have characters walking around though. That's the only thing. They have Supergirl there, but no, unfortunately, they don't have the character. Superman Tower of Power. There's a wee bit of a line there, but it's not that long. I'm gonna go on this ride, and I'm gonna probably see if I can get a picture for the thumbnail here. Alright guys, I just got off of that Superman ride, and actually I liked it. It was a pretty cool ride. It made me feel like Superman, you know, the Man of Steel right there. So it was nice. It was a cool drop tower. I would compare it to oh wow, look, some of the comics are here. If you guys like to read DC comics, there they are, you know. Oh, I guess that's when his planet exploded on Krypton, and then he became Superman and all of that. His origin story. And then that's Superman right there. Probably take a photo for the thumbnail if or I might use a Supergirl one. All right, I think I got a couple right there. Yeah, so I'm getting off the ride. Of course, so there's some of the characters: Steel, Lex Luthor, and of course Supergirl. You know, turns out she showed up for my date after all. So pretty nice. So yeah, that is Supergirl. So yep. So we just left Superman, and now I'm on my way to Mr. Freeze. Some people actually consider that ride the best ride in the park. Others think New Texas Giant is the best. So we'll just have to ride it and test it out, you know. I would honestly say that Superman ride is very awfully similar to Tower of Terror at Disneyland. It's really not that bad. Like, I know it looks tall and everything, and some people are scared of heights, but it was not that bad. Heights don't really scare me that much. So, you know, but then again, if you're scared of heights, this ride's probably not for you. So I'm gonna try to go on Mr. Freeze. I did see it was running, so I'm hopeful I'll be able to get on it. I have a feeling I'll probably get on all the rides, even way before the park closes. Actually, you know what? Okay, hold up, let me turn out the... Okay, so I flipped the camera. I think that's Mr. Freeze. And that's a minecart one. I'll probably go in the minecart one right now. I mean, the lines are not that long at all, guys. So I'll have time to go on Mr. Freeze. This minecart one's probably not that intense, but we'll try it out, you know. Oh, it says exit only. Gotta find the entrance. I've heard really good things about Mr. Freeze. So I'm really excited. Oh yeah, guys, that's it. It's running. I hear it goes forwards and then backwards. So, oh yeah, one thing about that Superman ride though is that unlike other drop towers, it accelerates up. So you're not really expecting it. And it tries to trick you. Oh yeah. Dude, that's Mr. Freeze. We're going on that right after this one. And then that Batman is the yellow one. So yeah, very fitting how it's blue. You know, because he freezes stuff and he's ice cold. So I think this is the minecart ride. Let me turn off my camera. Alright guys, I got off the minecart ride and it was actually surprisingly more intense than I expected it to be. I guess when you underestimate a ride, it kind of surprises you when it's not that, you know, not that, I guess, smooth. It was a little bumpy. I have another minecart ride over there. Maybe I should try that one too. I mean, and then I'll do Mr. Freeze because I generally don't know where the entrance to Mr. Freeze is at. So I'll do this one too. Alright guys, so it turned out the second minecart ride was even less intense than the first one. So yeah, I'm kind of ready for Mr. Freeze. So let's ride on that one. And it's right behind me, but I don't see the entrance. So I may have to go to where Batman is at. I mean, I imagine he's a Batman villain, so I just gotta find him there, right? We'll see. I'm still trying to get used to this park. Oh, I think that ride right there, that's the Aquaman one. Pretty cool. I think technically I'm now entering the DC portion of this park. So I remember Magic Mountain had its own section for DC rides where they had Batman the Ride. This park also has its own version of Batman the Ride. And then they had the Riddler, the standing up coaster, and then Wonder Woman Flight of Courage. But this DC section's different. Oh, that's the Joker. I'm gonna go on the Joker too. But let's check out Mr. Freeze. Let's see. Oh, I think we're in Gotham City. Have a little like plane ride, I guess, for kids, a Batman plane ride. Let's see. Call it the Batwing. Oh, that's the Batman ride, the yellow one. Oh, and then there's Mr. Freeze. I think that's the entrance in there. Let's go inside. I think this is it, guys. Let's see the queue. Dang, it's like the Joker is riding. Let's see. I have to put my phone away soon. Watch my step because it's wet. Yeah, this is it, guys. I think this is a Mr. Freeze ride. One that I've heard so much about. I'm just gonna walk all the way around because my shoe's a bit slippery and I don't want to fall. Let's see. I think this is the Mr. Freeze ride. I think still so far my favorite ride is Titan as of now, but it could change. I might like this one better. The beauty is that the lines here are decently short. Like I remember for Wonder Woman Flight of Courage, I had to wait a long time for that ride, like 30-40 minutes to get on it. And Riddler broke down, so you had some delays with that. Whoa. I think we're in the Joker, in like the chemical lab where the Joker fell in. Oh, okay. Hold up a second. There's two sides. Which one do I pick, guys? Honestly, I don't. I'm just gonna pick one. I'm gonna pick the black one. Let's just do it.
Y'all want to count down? No. I thought it would be nice all clear. So you just want me to just say, go?
Oh my gosh, guys! I just got off of Mr. Freeze, so I would say it lived up to the hype. Except it was a very, very short ride. It was really short, really fast. You You go from 0 to 70 miles an hour in 2 seconds, which is it's absurd. So it's a really good ride. It's for sure a good thrill ride, 100%. I don't know, I still kind of like Titan better. It's just maybe I'm a big fan of huge drops, but literally what happens is that you go up that spike. So I went on it backwards. You have the option to ride on it forwards or the option to go backwards. So I unknowingly went on the backwards ride, which is actually, I think, cooler, to be honest. So yeah, I really like that ride. It's definitely a really good ride. Like, I've never seen a ride or been on a ride exactly like that before. So yeah, it's an amazing ride. Now, of course, I have to wait. Where am I going? Hold up a second. I think that's Mr. Freeze. Okay, I don't think this is technically, it's like the exit of the park, or yeah, I'm getting lost, guys. Like I told you, it's my first time in Six Flags Over Texas. I'm naturally gonna get lost. So it's not gonna happen next time I come here though. So yeah, I'm gonna get on the Batman. So the Batmobile I see over there. Oh my gosh, guys. The Batmobile. I'm gonna get a photo with it. Selfie. Dang. That's Gotham City Park. I'm gonna put my camera over. And that right there is the Batmobile in its shining glory. Alright guys, so that's the Batmobile. And really cool car. And I think this is the line for the Batman ride. So I've been on this ride before in Six Flags Magic Mountain, but this is yet another clone in Six Flags Over Texas. So let's get on this ride. Oh yeah, those inverts. That's what I love about this ride. I remember back in Magic Mountain, it was really fast and it had a lot of inversions. So I liked it. It was like a more enhanced version of Silver Bullet. At least that's how I remember it. Yeah, Mr. Freeze, that's a very unique coaster. You're probably not going to find that in many other places at all. So it's I like that coaster. I can see why people say it's their favorite in the park because of its just uniqueness. Even though I do think the ride is extremely short, but it's intense while it lasts though. I hope I'm going on the Batman. They never really announced that was the ride. I mean, it's kind of obvious, the Batmobile and then the Gotham City Park and all of that. I mean, come on, it's got to be the Batman. So, you know, we're gonna go inside. Okay, this kind of looks familiar. Magic Mountain had an entrance like this in the Batman. I wonder if they're gonna have like a bat suit or anything inside. Who knows? We will just have to wait and see. It's a police car. Let's see, where are we going? Okay. I think it's just some ads right there, nothing too special. Let's see, where are we going? This is an interesting queue. Makes me wonder if I'm actually going on the ride at all. But the queue looks awfully similar to that of the Batman in Six Flags Magic Mountain. Okay, I think this should be the loading dock. Oh man, guys. This is it. Where's the bat signal? I don't see it. Okay guys, I got off of the Batman ride and it was pretty similar to the experience I had at Magic Mountain. Fast! And it felt shorter, but I loved it though. It was a good ride, yeah. Pretty amazing. I think, okay, of all the roller coasters that are open, I believe the Joker is the last one. Because a lot of rides are closed today, which is a bummer, but the Joker's the last one I need to get on. I think what I'm gonna do is get on the Joker, see if there's any more rides, but if not, I'm gonna go back, maybe ride Titan a couple more times, and I think I should leave the park because I gotta study, guys, and I have research projects to do and things like that, you know. I try to make theme park videos when I can, but with medical school, it's gotten a lot busier. So, yeah, unfortunately, I'd only be here for like 3 hours max. But honestly, I was impressed with the amount of rides I've been able to get on. I've been able to get on almost all of the ones that are open, or I mean, I'm about to get on the Joker. So, and that's a new ride. That's a very unique one. So, I'm gonna get on the Joker and then go back to Titan because I actually like Titan a lot. And I'm gonna ride Titan probably maybe, I don't know, 2-3 times, and yeah, head home and go study, and yeah, do a bunch of pre-work for pulmonary. That's our next unit we're gonna do. So I'm gonna go find the Joker right now and get on that ride, and it'll be pretty nice. I'll go ahead and see if what happens when I get to that ride at right now. So let's see. I'm gonna flip the camera so y'all can. That's the Joker. You know, there it is. When they have like a Riddler, dude, these rides are insane. I mean, we'll see about the Riddler. I'll think about it. If not, I might go back to Titan and try the Riddler another time. Who knows? We'll see. But, oh, wow, dude, the Joker. Whew, that looks insane. That's a crazy ride. Let's do it. Let's go on the Joker. Very unique. It seems very short, though, but yeah. Let's, wow, the theming's kind of insane. I hear it flips you over and all of that, so not nearly as intense as X2, but yeah.
No match for what we have.
Dang. Alrighty. Let's see if we can get on the Joker. Yeah, not gonna lie, guys, rides like the Riddler back there or Crazanity, those are genuinely terrifying because it goes on for so long. Oh my gosh. Whew, we'll see. Let's see if I get on that. We'll see. I'm not too sure. But the Joker, that looks cool. Here's the loading dock for it. It doesn't look that long at all. I'm about to get on, but we'll see y'all later. All right, guys, so I just got off the Joker, and it was a very unique ride. Of course, that's it right back there, up there, you know. So essentially you get on these, like, it's kind of these, like, trains, awfully similar to that of X2. But it feels nothing like X2 in terms of intensity. It was like a kiddie ride compared to X2. That's the way I'm gonna describe it, you know. So that's what it was, you know. So you know what? Screw it. I think I'm gonna go on the Riddler, and we'll give it a shot. And then after that, I'm gonna go on the Titan, and then yeah, call it a day in terms of the park right here, because I don't think there's much else open. A lot of the rides are closed, so we'll go ahead and give that a shot. You know, not gonna lie, when I did Crazanity in Magic Mountain, that ride freaked me out. So gotta get over that fear, you know. In that sense. You know, dude, that's the Riddler. You see that? It doesn't stop. It keeps going and going and going. Oh my gosh. Hi, guys. I'm doing this for y'all. Where's it even the entrance? Okay, actually, maybe I should go to the bathroom before getting on that ride. I'll go ahead and do that and come back. All right, guys, we're gonna get on the Riddler, so let's do it. Dang, I have to get on the next train, or yeah. Because I missed this one. Oh, but there's like a bit of a line. Actually, I might have gone on the wrong line. I don't know. Oh, it is the wrong line. Dang it. the exit or the flash pass. See, a flash pass wouldn't make much of a difference here. It's not worth it to get it because the lines are so short. Maybe in Magic Mountain it could be worth it, like during the summer, but other than that, it's not. The juice isn't worth the squeeze for that. Oh, the entrance is right there. My goodness. I'm so bad at this. Alrighty guys, I will let you know how it goes. I'm not gonna lie guys, Riddler, it was not that bad. I mean, I guess maybe, I don't know, when I rode Crazanity at Magic Mountain 5 years ago, I thought it was really scary. But the Riddler, it's like a copy paste of Crazanity and it was just fine. Honestly, I already booked tickets to go back to back to California, and of course I'm gonna visit Six Flags Magic Mountain at that time. I'm gonna ride Crazanity, and I don't think it's really as bad as I remember it to be. You know, like probably me 5 years ago was a bit more scared, but now since I've been on so many roller coasters and I'm an enthusiast and I've been on so many rides, it's not that bad. You know, it's really not a big deal. So I think I'm gonna head back to Titan and ride that a couple more times. So yeah. guys, so I ended up getting on the train and we're gonna ride real soon. Yeah. So we're on the train. Looks like it's gonna go. Because I went on all the major rides in the park, so now I'll start going on the minor ones. And yeah, the ones that are not as intense. So let's see what it's like. Yeah. I was telling my dad about how it was here compared to Magic Mountain, and here has some very unique rides that Magic Mountain doesn't have, but I could say the same about Magic Mountain. It has unique rides that this park doesn't have. So they're both very unique. But if you're looking for intensity, I think Magic Mountain is the place to go. Yeah. Oh wow, what's that ride? You guys see that? I'm gonna try that ride. Yeah, let's do it after this one. 100% gonna do that one.
You're gonna see some crazy critters. Once again, please remain seated. Don't be swapping spots. We aren't playing musical musical chairs here on the train, and you definitely don't want to hear me sing. Over here to your left and right, you're going to see some crazy critters. You can only see them from the train. Be careful, those youngins, though. They'll jump up, reach out, latch onto you. Don't believe you're driving.
There's Batman and Robin.
Between 15 and 37 and a half years. Over here to your left is going to be the cloud bouncer. It'll pick you up, put you down, and spin you around and around and around and around. But your feet never will hit the ground. Here to your right, you will see the Aquaman Power Wave. It is the very first roller coaster of its kind in this hemisphere, and only the third of its kind in the world. It is something really special. Do come back and ride it again. Bring your friends, bring your family. Once it is up and running. Up here to your left and right, you're going to see Bugs Bunny Boomtown. Almost some of the more exciting, thrilling, and terrifying rides here in the park for all of you under the age of 6. Now, all the parents here on the train, all the parents, if you look over here, it's over here to the right, we're going to see something that will interest you greatly. All parents, if you look over here to your right, you will see the playground. You like the playground, let me tell you why. You take the kiddos by here and it'll be a guaranteed nap time all the way home. You're welcome. Alright, we're getting ready to go through a tunnel. It smells just about like the War stockyards. So you may want to hold your nose while we go through the tunnel. Or, if you want to, feel free to scream.
I need to go on that ride, guys.
Summer and AC in the winter.
I think it's called Bibora.
People hear what sounds like a ceiling filled with nuts and bolts. This roller coaster is designed to simulate the electric bobsled rides that you might have seen on the TV. Over here to your right, you will see what we call the roundhouse. This long green building is where we store and maintain our trains while they're not in operation. The railroad, and as a matter of fact, this very train, well, our other train actually, is the last remaining attraction from the park's opening day. Way back on August 8th of 1961. We call the Titan. It takes you up 244 feet in the air, brings you down even more because it goes underground. If you want to ride that thing, God bless you. Here on your right, you will see Flip.
Love that ride.
It is where we store, it is the very first slug flip ride built anywhere in the world. It was built in 1963, meaning that it was the prototype and all that was set up out in the parking lot before being moved into the park. You can have a group participation activity for everybody. Please raise your hands. I need everybody to raise your hands. Everybody on the train, please raise your hands for me. Everybody on the train, raise them, stick them up for me. All right, now you know what to do in the event we get robbed. Okay, we're getting ready to stop at Johnson Creek Station. Please to remember to remain seated until we've heard one short whistle from our engineer. That means that the train has come to a complete stop and it is safe to get up. Don't get up until you've heard the whistle. Wait for the whistle. Please remain seated. Don't get up. Wait for that whistle. Wait for it. Wait for it. Remain seated, please. Don't get up. Wait for the whistle. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Hang on. We're almost there, but not quite. Don't get up. Wait for the whistle. Please remain seated. Hang on. We're still moving. Wait for that whistle. Hang on. Wait. There you go. Exit to the front or back of the train if you're getting off. Thank you.
The exit's here. Oh, wow, guys. Actually, let's get on this cart ride. I think that's what it was. It doesn't look like New Texas Giant is open. It stinks, but oh well. We'll get on this ride. I may have to stop recording for this, but wow, the train is a pretty good way of getting around the park. I'm gonna use it more often. It's kind of like Knott's in Disneyland, you know, because Magic Mountain, I know they don't have their own trains, so that's pretty cool about this park. Alrighty, we're gonna get in and ride this ride. Alright guys, I got off that ride and it was pretty nice. Turns out they didn't let single riders go, so I joined a couple of kind strangers who were willing to let me go with them, so that was pretty nice. Still bummed that I guess I don't see New Texas Giant open. Kind of sucks when like a theme park has like their best ride closed, you know, but it is what it is. Like that's kind of why I like going to theme parks, is to like ride their best rides and see if they really are their best rides. But it is what it is. So what else am I going to do? Oh, that's right. I was telling you guys, I still need to ride the bobsled ride. I've never been on one before, so I'm gonna try that one out real quick. And I'm gonna go back and probably ride Titan many times. We'll see. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna try that out. Okay. I guess they're starting a fire here, burning some wood and things. Let's see where was that ride? It's somewhere around here. I think it was here in the Spain area that I got lost in originally. I should have ridden this ride first when I got lost, but oh well. Came back to it. I've only been here for like 3 hours and I pretty much rode all the rides in the park. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, it's what it is though. Oh, yeah. Let's get on that ride. I don't think the Conquistador, it's like a ship that just goes up and down. It's nothing too special. Oh, but this thing's running. I can go on it. Yeah, let's do that one. Whatever that one's called, we'll go on that one. I mean, it just goes around and around. But now let's do the bobsled one first, though. That's what I'm gonna do. there's like, that's the entrance. So we'll get inside of that, and that's the lift hill. And what we're gonna do is wait and see what's happening. Whoa, there's quite a few rides running like this. Oh, another one going up. Alrighty. Alright guys, I got off of Vibora, the bobsled ride, and I'm not gonna lie, that ride was actually extremely rough. And it kind of hurt me. It baked me, like when it went on the brake runs, those brake runs kind of slammed me to the side of the car, and it hurt me. It kind of hurt. And there were several parts where my bum, it like bounced up and down, and it hurt me. It was like, you know, like that feeling when you're sledding and you fall down on your butt like really hard. That happened to me a couple times in that ride, so not a fan of it because of how bumpy and how rough it is. And yeah, it kind of hurt me a little, but I'm okay. So yeah, I'm gonna ride this ride. It's called Diablo. It goes upside down, and I don't know where. Oh, this is the entrance. Yeah, I guess that's that. You know, I'm gonna ride that ride, and it goes upside down, and we're gonna try it out because I'm gonna see if I can try as many rides as possible at this point. You know, it's not really a roller coaster, but it is a ride nonetheless, though, and it does go upside down. So I guess I could see how it could maybe be a wee bit intense, but yeah, we'll give it a shot. And then after this, I think I'm gonna go to Titan to ride it a couple times, and then get going to study, eat lunch, study. Yeah, I will. Yeah, it's the loading dock right there. Well, the ride's going right now, or actually, yeah, it's going right now. So I'll stay in line for that, and I'll see y'all when I'm done with the ride. Okay guys, I got off that ride, Diablo. That loop looks really big, by the way, and they say you're apparently dangling 10 stories high. And I'll tell you this, you end up going upside down 6 times, but the train, it slows down a lot when you go down the first 2 times. So literally, you feel blood rushing to your head, and it leaves you dangling there for like a good 3 or 4 seconds. So you don't go, like, you can't count on the positive G's to keep you strapped to your seat. You really feel like your weight coming down on your shoulders. It can be a scary ride if you don't like heights and if you don't like being upside down. But yeah, it's not that intense to me personally, but I can see how other people might think it's more intense, you know. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go on Titan maybe 3-4 times if the line is really short, and I'm gonna call it a day here. I think I've gone on from what I can remember, and I think, oh wait, no, that other ride I'm trying to remember by the train, but I need to go back close to Superman then. So I'm gonna go on that ride. I think it's called Pandemonium, I could be wrong. I'll go on that ride and then back to Titan, and then call it a day, because I think that should hit all the rides that are open in the park today. So yeah, I'll do just that. In the meantime, I'll walk around and shoot some footage, get some of the nice scenery here. I have some ice cream, even though it's really cold right now. I'm kind of craving like some hot fudge, not really ice cream at the moment. Yeah. Oh, and they have all the superhero apparel. But a lot of these stores are closed actually because, well, from what I could see and kind of judge, this park is pretty empty. At least right now it is. You know. What is this? Runaway Mountain. If this is another ride, maybe I should go on it. Let's do it. Okay, so this seems to be the queue for Runaway Mountain. If I'm not entering the incorrect area, as I usually do, but I wonder what kind of ride it is. It's like inside of this, well, mountain. That's what they call it. I have no clue what's gonna happen in this ride. I like the scenery of it though. It's pretty nice. I'll give them that. There's a gator. Oh, an alligator there. Yeah. Obviously fake. There's two more right there underneath the water. And a squirrel. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm missing this ride and Pandemonium. And then after Pandemonium, I'll end it with Titan. And yeah, this is a fun day today. Yeah. I'm doing this as a celebration for finishing my cardio exam in medical school. Cardio is considered one of the most difficult units. So I'm treating myself to a little fun time right here. Okay. This line really forces you to snake around. I guess all of this scenery. I guess it's just kind of nice, but if you're in a rush, it may not be ideal. All right, we're entering this suspicious cave here. Oh, we're literally right here. Okay, so I just got off of Runaway Mountain, and now it makes a lot of sense why they covered it like that. It's because it's a dark ride and it's an inside roller coaster, and the whole point of it is that they don't want you to anticipate where the track is going to go. In many ways it's like Space Mountain, but it's a lot shorter than Space Mountain, and it's pretty nice. It was more like minecart theme based, so whereas Space Mountain is more the theming is more centered around how would you say it, like, well, space, you know, and even sometimes Star Wars. So it was a good ride. Very, very short, not too intense at all. And I mean, it did have some good moments where I had a lot of positive G's, but I didn't consider it that intense. Oh wow, I'm gonna flip the camera around because that's the Aquaman ride. Yeah, it's beautiful. I heard that ride's like the newest addition to the park. Oh, and then there's like Bugs Bunny Town and all that. Yeah, but this ride's not open yet, from what I understand. I think it'll open during the summer. So, yeah. I would love to ride it though, when it does open. The queue is there and everything. Oh, and they're selling some merch there. And then some Dippin' Dots. Yeah. I'm not really feeling the Dippin' Dots because it's too cold. They have the trains and everything in the queue. Just need to run the ride. That's all they need to do here. Oh, look. Is that Jason Momoa? I'm kidding. It's Aquaman. There he is. Yeah. Oh, they have this ride too. Oh my gosh, I need to go on it. They have one just like that one in Magic Mountain, the Hall of Justice. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm gonna go in the Hall of Justice first. Ooh. And then I'm gonna go into Pandemonium. Looks kind of interesting. So, where's the entrance for this ride? It's gotta be here. Yep, here it is. Oh yeah, main entry. There we go. So, I'm gonna take us all inside that. I wonder if it's like low-key a clone of the ride in a Magic Mountain, or if it's the other way around, because I don't know which ride came first. There's Pandemonium. I'm going on that ride right after. I think that's the last roller coaster I'm gonna Well, at least the last one you need to ride that's open in this park. Okay. Ooh, Cyborg.
Man, Lex Luthor is totally delusional. We're the criminals? Well, you know better than to trust that guy. And the Joker is obviously off his rocker. But Luthor's incredible intellect makes him just as dangerous. So, are you ready to get out there and represent the Justice League?
Yeah.
It won't be easy.
Some nice stuff.
That means it's winning, of course.
All right, Pandemonium. So it turns out this dark ride, some of the effects were kind of cool. Like they had fire in that ride, but to be honest, some of the screens, they were pretty poorly lit. So I think the Magic Mountain one's better for that reason. But nonetheless, it was a decent ride. And it's kind of like the Buzz Lightyear blasters in Disneyland, to put it as a comparison for those of you who are more familiar with Disney. So I'm gonna hit Pandemonium, and I think that's the last coaster I'm gonna hit before going to Titan and then calling it a day at this park. So let's get in line for Pandemonium, which is right here. I'm seeing. I notice every time they have these like columns, that's where the entrance is at. It doesn't look too long, but I have heard that it can get quite wild because it does spin around. So it's a very unique type of roller coaster. You see what's going on right up there. Oh wow, look. Yeah. So I'm excited for this. The closest thing I could think of that's kind of like this is like Sierra Sidewinder at Knott's Berry Farm, but there's a chance this could be even more intense than that. I'm kind of excited. But I'll update you guys when I get off the ride. Oh look guys, this ride's sponsored by Twix. Do you remember which other ride was also sponsored by Twix? Yup, X2. The most intense roller coaster I've ever ridden. Yup. Kind of funny how that works, huh? Alright guys, I got off of Pandemonium and it was a pretty good ride. It was pretty short, pretty sweet. I think that's kind of the theme of a good portion of these rides here at Six Flags Over Texas. Like Mr. Freeze back there, the blue track. It's a good ride, but it's short and sweet. And I'd say one of the longer lasting rides is Titan, which I am going on right now. I'm on my way over there. And I'm probably gonna ride it 3-4 times. The only thing I dislike about Titan is the end brake. It like punches you in the gut. So it's pretty intense. Not in a good way, it's rough. So yeah, intense is good. We don't want to see rough. So yeah, but other than that, I like it better than Goliath. There's just more to it than Goliath. I think there's like an extra helix, it's slightly longer. There's another turn. And the drop is the exact same height. So yeah, oh, I'm gonna take a picture of this right here. This looks kind of cool. I mean, it's a little dirty, but it's all right. Okay. Well, we're passing by the Superman Tower again. I like the fountain here. It's pretty nice. Okay, that one drops. Oh, actually, okay, I don't know if all three towers are different because I rode the red tower, and that one, it accelerates you up really fast. So I'm not sure if it's all the same. You know, I hear the way some drop towers work is that all three towers have different like functions or capabilities. So it kind of depends on which one you get assigned to. So I rode the red one, and I'm gonna take some photos of Superman portrait style. I forgot to do that, and I'll do that and I'll head to Titan. All right, you guys, I got my photos with Superman, Supergirl. Those portrait style photos I wanted. I might post them on Instagram. I'm not too sure. That's why I wanted to stop by one more time. And now, for the big finale, Titan. It seems like it's the biggest behemoth type of roller coaster that's running today. You know, I mean, okay, don't get me wrong. It is the biggest roller coaster in this park. And actually, they were saying it's the tallest roller coaster in all of Texas, which I believe. Yeah, it's a massive coaster. So I'm gonna ride that. Hopefully there's no line. It's actually kind of hard to find. So I think that's a reason why the line was not that long at all. It's because it's pretty difficult to locate. But once you know where it's at, you could just hop on there first thing. It took me like an embarrassing long amount of time to find it, you know, as you guys saw me struggling at the beginning of the video. But now I have a better idea of what this park is really about and where to find stuff, you know. And yeah, I would recommend you guys definitely get the app for Six Flags, because before I come visit a second time, I'm going to I'm going to check if New Texas Giant is open, because if it's closed, why would I really come a second? I mean, of course, I like the other rides too, but I mainly want to ride the best ride in the park. That's why I come to theme parks. So I'm probably going to come back when New Texas Giant opens. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just gonna walk on over there and do exactly just that. I'll probably jump cut to where I'm at Titan. Actually, here's some of the nice scenery around here. That was the car ride I went on. And apparently they don't let you go on by yourself. So again, I'm glad there was like random strangers who were willing to accompany me, because that was kind of nice to go on that ride. I also heard that Iron Rattler in San Antonio is closed. Like when I checked the app, I saw it was closed, which is a bummer. Like, because that's like clearly the best ride over there. It's another RMC coaster. So RMC, they designed this ride. This is their very first hybrid roller coaster they made. And then I'm not too sure about the order after that, but I know Iron Rattler is another one of those coasters too. And so is Twisted Colossus. And of course, I really loved Twisted Colossus when I went on it, as I explained in my Magic Mountain video. You know, the one where I went on a date with Supergirl. Or, you know, I tried to make you guys think I went on one with her. Took photos with her. Her costume character, she showed up, you know, as a character. But, yeah. Twisted Colossus didn't have any issues being open. So, should have read the signs too, because it literally says Titans over there. So, I'm gonna go to Titan. Yeah, I have not seen New Texas Giant be operational all day today, so it's kind of unfortunate. I've not seen a single train go up that lift hill. I really wish I would have gone down that drop, because that drop looks really steep, and I would have loved like going down it. It would have been a huge thrill for sure. That was something I appreciated about Twisted Colossus. The drop was like 80 degrees deep. It was a steep drop. Even though the drop wasn't tall, it was very steep, and that made it thrilling. And I think I told you guys I found the drop for Twisted Colossus scarier than the drop for Goliath. Even though coasters like Goliath and Titan over there, sister coaster, the drop is way taller, but because the way it's angled isn't as steep, I consider it less intense. So for me, a more intense drop is a steeper drop, not necessarily a taller drop, if that makes sense to you guys. At least that's the way I think I would rate it in terms of intensity. A steeper drop would be more significant, like this one over here compared to that one over there, you know. Because if a coaster can make you feel like you're falling straight down, that's a pretty good, it does a good job at its thrill factor in that regard. So, yep. It's around 4 p.m. at this time, or 4:30. I'm unable to check the exact time right now, but I'm gonna hop on the Titan. And like I was mentioning a couple times earlier in this video, it's the last ride I'm going on to before I leave. Yeah. Because I told you guys, well, I have to study, I have to do research. Since I'm interested in dermatology as this is the number one specialty I'm interested in, you need a lot of research in that specialty. So I need to get on top of my research, you know, and yeah, hoping it goes well in that regard. I'm probably going to make a separate video about my cardio exam, because I'm not talking about my medical school experience as much as you guys would probably want me to. So I'll make that a separate video once I return home. Yeah. This video is more of a theme park video, so I know y'all love those too. It's a kind of, I mean, I can't do them as often as I used to, you know, back in the good old days. You know, I mean, these days are still nice. Not that I'm saying they're not bad, but you know, I have different responsibilities now, so I can't go to theme parks as often as I used to. Alrighty, line up for Titan. Literally, the out track is the same as Goliath. Yeah. And I don't feel scared at all when I ride this ride, even though the drop is 255 feet. And I think you're like 244 feet tall. At least that's what the railroad conductor was saying. But the reason it's 255 is because the drop goes underground. So it's actually, it goes deeper. And the ride is tall. Alright guys, I'm in line. I'm just gonna hop in whichever one's empty. Alright guys, that's Titan in the background, and I ended up going on that ride 4 times. So yeah, that was a good amount of times. So in total, I went on that ride 7 times today, which is really insane. And as of now, it's my favorite ride in the park. Even though, like I said, it's Goliath's sister, but it's like a bigger sister because it has an extra helix to where it could spin back there. So I like that coaster. It's very nice, but I do need to get going so that way I can get home before it's dark, and I could do some studying and, you know, watch some Boards and Beyond for Palm. So yeah, this new Texas Giant, it didn't run today, which is a bummer. I hope it gets repaired soon, or whatever is wrong with it will get resolved, you know, or the reason why it's not running, hopefully it'll run again soon, because I was talking to a ride operator and she was telling me that she really likes that ride a lot, and it's a shame I can't really go on it. You could see it has like the Texan Longhorn thingy and even the Texan flag up there. It's like the most Texan roller coaster you could get, and it's not running. Like, it's kind of a bit of a letdown, you know, that the park's best ride is not operating. Yeah, that's a bummer. But their other coasters are pretty good though. I like them, you know. I will say though, I do like Magic Mountain better, but that's because Magic Mountain, in many respects, has more intense rides, and I personally like intensity when it comes to riding roller coasters, and theming too. Now, of course, I do like Rise of the Resistance, and it's not very intense at all, but it has fantastic theming and it has a really good story to it. So I really like that in rides too. And I guess it's technically not a roller coaster, Rise of the Resistance. It's more like a dark ride, but I really love it though for that reason. It's very well themed, and yeah. So I'm on my way to get out of Six Flags Over Texas, the original Six Flags park, and it's a pretty good park. It's only it's a bit of a bummer. A lot of the rides here are closed. Like, see this log ride? It looks like it's never going to, I mean, it looks like it's broken down, and I don't think it's ever going to get fixed, just judging based off of the way the ride looks. And even some parts of it are falling apart. I could like that right there. Yeah, right there. It looks like, yeah, the ride's like coming apart. So I highly doubt that's gonna get fixed. Now Magic Mountain's kind of guilty of this too with their own log ride called Jetstream, so they haven't really taken care of it, you know. And I'm afraid Superman Escape from Krypton is falling in that trap too, where it's been closed for a very long time, and I hope that doesn't happen to New Texas Giant. Like, I don't want to see that ride closed. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I'll have to keep checking the app periodically, and when it opens, I'm gonna come here just to ride that ride back there. Yeah, because it's a really good ride. Yeah, they have a fire going right now because it's pretty cold, and that's also why I want to go home right now, because it's pretty cold. And yeah, I should, it's gonna only get colder at the night, so I need to study, need to go home. But it was so fun coming here. I managed to ride all of the rides that were open today. I do not think I missed any, and if I did, they were probably like kiddie rides that I wouldn't have been too interested in anyway, because you know, you guys know me as a roller coaster enthusiast, as a thrill seeker. So yep, I accomplished my mission today. Let's see, how do I exit the park? That's another thing I'm wondering too. Because here we are. Oh boy, I think I maybe should go back. I'm trying to remember how I entered. Let's see. Let's see, how did I... I think it's this way. And I think I go up here. Huh. Let's see. I'm here. My gosh. Look at that. Those drawings of caricatures. Okay. I remember, I think I might go over here and then to the left, if I recall correctly, of how I entered the park. Oh, they have some gift shops open. I'll go into one of them. Hopefully I don't get lost. Oh, look. You have a Wonder Woman plush Harley Quinn. It's like DC stuff. Yeah. Alrighty. That was the store. Okay. I think this might be the main area, because obviously I'm seeing Six Flags, American flags up there. So it's gotta be close to where I got in, and maybe I leave the park. Yes, I remember the carousel. I'll pass through this gift shop. Some squids right there. Oh yeah, Batman and Superman. Yep. I'll be back soon. It's pretty nice. Yeah. It's very nice visiting this park. Get a good view of that, guys. That's like the entrance to the park. And we're leaving. Had a fun time. There's another coaster over there, but it's also broken down. I forgot the name of it. But I literally saw repairmen on it, like fixing the track. Some of you subscribers who watch my channel might know the name, and if you know it, comment down below. But I think, yeah, right now we're gonna exit. Okay. Good night. Take care.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you. All right. So we have left Six Flags Over Texas, and it was a wonderful day. I loved it. We spent about like 5 hours in the park, so it's not all day. Like you guys know, I love spending up to like 12 hours in Disneyland, but I mean, this park is only open on Saturdays and Sundays from 12 p.m. to like 7. So I'm gonna show you guys the logo right there. Yeah, it's Six Flags logo. But yeah, no, that is the whole park, Six Flags Over Texas, the OG Six Flags. I love this park. It's pretty nice, and I'll definitely make more trips sometime in the future to it. I'm not entirely too sure when. Probably I'll come after maybe exams, or I won't come after every single exam, but I could come perhaps maybe like at the start of spring break for sure, you know, like literally after we finish our renal test. That's when we have our spring break. So yeah, it's 5 p.m. and I can still hear that bobsled ride is super loud. I keep thinking it's Titan, because you know Titan's really big, but it's not as loud as the bobsled ride. So yeah, but anyway, it was nice taking you guys on a tour of Six Flags Over Texas, my very first time in this park, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And please be sure to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you in the next video. This is Josh, theme park enthusiast and roller coaster enthusiast and pre-med medical student, not pre-med anymore. At one point I was. Oh boy. And I will see you later as I try to find my car, which I've already found. So very nice. I'm signing off for now, and I'm driving home, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.